Hey everyone, Twins Love One from Above here. How's it going? Haven't posted a video in a while. Today we're just gonna have you see the Twins Love picture while I chat with you. Yeah, this is the first Twins Love video without Amy on here. Anyway, I really enjoyed a conference I did yesterday and listened to with my girlfriends, and I really wanted to share some notes from it. So there's a new book out, and it's called Believe It, and the author Jamie, well, I can't say the book's amazing because I haven't read it yet, but I'm super excited to read it, Believe It. And then there was this Unstoppable Facebook group because Jamie really wants all of us to believe in ourselves, believe what God put in us, our purpose, our gifts, and then share it with the world. And there's so many obstacles that keep us. There's fear, there's doubt, there's circumstances in our lives that keep us from being the amazing person we were meant to be. And even family obligations sometimes keep us from being the person. Anyway, Jamie has this beautiful vision. She was a waitress and she would go to Tony Robbins events and things to better herself, to become the best version of herself that God made her to be. I love merging self-help or mindful living with the Word and God, because I believe God put these people in our paths, these angels, to help us. So I love these women that spoke yesterday, and a few men. I think there were 19 speakers. It was all day. It was a 10-hour event, but I really wanted to share some of the highlight notes I have. All right. Cheers. I'm drinking a little mocha this morning here. Okay. So what I wrote about Jamie when I first started listening is her story. Everybody shared their story, which is so amazing. And Jamie, her story is she owns It Cosmetics. It's the biggest makeup line out there, I believe. And the thing about Jamie is she was a waitress. She believed that years later that there needed to be a makeup that could cover red skin, that she had rosacea, which I have as well, and I use her makeup. And she made it, and every person, company, CEO that she went to would say, we're not interested. And finally, with so much rejection, she kept believing in her product and in herself. She never gave up. She finally asked one of the CEOs of a large company, can you tell me why? And he said, well, you just don't look like a model, basically, and your body is too big. And she cried in the car. But guess what? She did not give up. Her makeup line is the biggest makeup line out there, It Cosmetics. And she kept pushing forward, believing in herself. And the guy that actually told her that works for her now. She's forgiving, you know, and that's the world. The world does say you have to look a certain way. But what if you don't look that way? How can you persevere? How can you believe in yourself so that others can hear your message? And so I just am so inspired by her. Another takeaway, Tony Robbins was at the event, and I went to his conference 2 years ago. And he was talking about free energy, how we can move our bodies, and at any moment in the day, we can jump up and down, we can dance. And that's free energy. A lot of times we're so tired, so we eat something, sugar, or do something, but we have free energy just by moving our bodies. So I love that reminder. Here's some of the notes I wrote. Everyone has light within them. Oh, and then God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. So once you feel like you want to help, don't worry, God will give you the words. He will give you the people in your path. Let's see. Oh, I love Robin Roberts talked about it's temporary. So sometimes when you're in a storm or a hard time, if you will, just remember it's temporary. Boss Babes was on. You can look them up. They're on Instagram. They're adorable girls. What I got from them is consistency. People love that they wake up every day and share, and they're consistent, because a lot of human beings struggle with being consistent, I think. Little drink check. Let's see. Mel Robbins, one of my favorites. She has the 5-4-3-2-1 rule. What I like about that is if you ever feel like you have anxiety or anxious, you just trick your brain to get off that loop and you say 5-4-3-2-1. And that gets you to, it's like a rocket ship taking off. You're ready to go. You're ready to change it. I also like the analogy lint, L-I-N-T. That's losing inspiration with negative thoughts. Okay, that's blocking us. So we all have lint going on in our minds, but we have to clear it with the 5-4-3-2-1 rule, with taking some deep breaths. But know that we all have the lint. It's like, I don't need this lint right now. I'm losing inspiration due to negative thoughts. I love how Mel Robbins says that she looks in the mirror every day and gives herself a high five. Basically, instead of like picking your face apart, oh, what are these wrinkles? What are these bags? Just put your hand in front and give yourself a high five. It's as good as it's going to get. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. You're beautiful. You don't need to pick yourself apart. Change it up with a high five. Also, the big takeaway from Mel Robbins is she will start her day out putting her hand on her heart to disrupt those negative thoughts that come in like, another day. Oh, I'm tired. Whatever those negative thoughts that we're wired to have negative thoughts. And what if you put your hand over your heart in the morning and she says, or you could say, because we could steal it, I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm loved. That just changes everything right there. I love that. I'm totally stealing that. I also like to tell myself, no big deal. Let's keep it light and fluffy. You just want these brain hacks to change up some of this negative thoughts. I love marrying physical action with your thoughts. So that's why you want to get up and dance. You want to move your body. Use your body to get you to do what you need to do. Your mind will sometimes trick you or keep you safe sitting on the couch. Also, let's concentrate on what's going right. In every situation, there's probably pros and cons. And with human beings, let's focus on the good parts, not just the negative parts. Let's see. Then Victoria Osteen came out, Joel's wife. She looks amazing. So, of course, I had to look her up. She's 59. She looks so good. I'll be 49 this year. I'm like, what? She's 10 years older than me, and she looks amazing. I loved what she had to say. She said, let's celebrate us, what God put in us. God already equipped us. Sometimes she said we try to figure things out for ourselves, but I say, God, I'm ready for you to put me to work. Let's do this. You and God, let's do this together. But you need to take action also. Let's see. I like this too. Trent from Rehab Time, he was so amazing. He's like, let's not concentrate on the 1% of haters. Let's concentrate on the 99% of love. Sometimes we focus on the one thing about ourselves or the one person that doesn't like us or doesn't understand or whatever, instead of all our friends or all the people that support us. And it's like, let's just concentrate on that. Like, be thankful for that. That one person, that's okay. They don't get me. That's all right. And he always talks about protecting your peace. So find what protects your peace. Mine is going out in nature, sitting still with God, or meditation, whatever you want to call it. I love that. That protects my peace. Actually, not responding to everybody and having to give my opinion protects my peace. Ed Milet, I loved him. He's so amazing. He just says, we all deserve to be a little more happy. So find what, that's kind of the protecting the peace. Find what makes you happy and do that. Treat yourself to whatever, dancing, having a treat, whatever, calling a friend, making time for happiness. And I got, I get what I get out of each speaker, and everybody else gets something else, but this is what I got out of each of them. Sarah, the Spanx CEO, she was a beautiful, amazing, she talked a lot about self-doubt and grit and being intentional and just talking about believing in yourself, right? Sometimes I tell my brain, you can name your brain. This is from Kyle Cease. I named it Carilla DeVille. So whenever I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I want to run. I don't know if I should make a video. It's like, Carilla, not now. I need to start being amazing like God intended me to be. So you can shut your brain down by kind of making fun of it or laughing with it. Or, okay, I see you, Carilla. No thanks. So you can name your brain. Glennon Doyle, love her. She wrote a few amazing books that I've read, more than a few. Her recent is Untamed, really good. She is so beautiful. She's all about feeling every feeling. Don't hide it. Don't try to push it down. It'll come out differently, right? Alcohol, food, yelling. Just feel your feelings and be like, oh, I'm feeling that right now. Name it. I'm feeling angry. I wonder why. What do I need to do? Oh, I'm people pleasing right now. Oh, I'm doing too much. I need to take a break. Feel your feelings. I always say you can't heal till you feel. So don't get scared of feelings. They won't hurt you. But if you're not used to them, just say, I'm ready to feel. Oh, I'm feeling kind of sad right now. Why? And, just really have a relationship with your feelings. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. Who else? Oh, how beautiful, how women can change the world together. We can create energy. I love that. There was a guest speaker, Leah Valencia. I just loved her energy. I loved how she showed up, kind of like Amy, my angel. Wild and crazy when Amy was here. She was just her. She was just jumping around, beautiful. She sells jewelry now. And she's just like, be you, right? Be you, boo. Don't worry about everybody else. I love that. Jay Shetty. I'm going fast because I don't want to make this video too long, my friends. But Jay Shetty wrote a book called Think Like a Monk. It was amazing. Really calms the body, and I just highly recommend that book. And he talks about moving forward. Let's not stay stuck. Breathe in and out and let go. And if your intention is to serve others, then think about that, not make money. Go to the root. Why are you doing the things you're doing? If you're working because you're trying to help your family, then think about, I'm trying to help my family. That feels a lot better than I need to make money, right? I just think he is amazing. Let's see. I'm almost done. Jamie, she just said she wrote this book, Believe, because she wants everyone to believe in themselves and to know that you're enough. Oh, that just fills my heart so much. Oh, and I love this. Jamie said, being brave is more important than being liked. Beautiful. And then Tony Robbins came out and he talked about how he does all his workshops and 40 years, 4 decades of this, which is so amazing, of helping others. He said since he was little, he just wanted to help. That's his intention. I just want to help. And wherever he's guided right now, he's in studio. Okay, I just want to help. I can't do my seminars on location, so what do I need to do? And he takes action, action, action. So he built a studio, which is the same one that Jamie used to put on this beautiful Unstoppable Believe It conference. And she also didn't collect any money for herself. She is donating $2 million or meals to, I think it's called Feed America and another organization. She's just such a love. And even her book, Believe It, she's not keeping any money for herself. She just wants everyone to love themselves and learn for themselves and be the best versions of themselves. And I just love her, and I'm so thankful that she was able to put this conference on for all of us. And I hope my little notes helped you guys in any way. Check out some of those speakers if you want. And I love you so much. I know Angel Amy is watching over me and all of us and rooting us all on to love ourselves, believe in ourselves. And I love you. Mwah.